All right, Brianna, thank you. Well, last night we told you about Cape Girardeau voters approving a ballot measure that will increase city water rates up to 15% annually.
Yeah, it's something we've been covering for a long time, but what changes should you expect on your water bill? Ahmad Lathan joins us live in the studio to tell us more. Ahmad?
Jeff and Kathy, Cape Girardeau leaders call this a step in the right direction. They say they are sketching out a plan to begin improving the current water plant, something that has not been done in more than 2 decades.
It is such a big deal because we are at a point where we almost can't produce the amount of water we need on a daily basis, and that is now. That's not, 2 weeks from now, that is today.
Cape Girardeau's Public Works Director, Casey Brunke, is talking about Tuesday's special election ballot measure. Residents voted yes, allowing for annual water rate increases from 5% to up to 15%. With an increase in water rates means higher bills for Cape customers.
Strictly what you're paying now versus what a 15% increase would be $4.71 a month. That's if you're using all 5,000 gallons. Most people don't, so I would say less than a $4 increase for many of our households here within the city of Cape Girardeau.
In November, voters rejected the city's water rate increase ballot measure. This time around, city officials took a different approach.
It's a little bit this year, a little bit the following year, a little bit the following year. So it's just kind of eases into it a little bit slower.
Brunke says the funds will allow the city to replace 100-year-old pipes and more.
We need to replace a lot of water mains, create some redundant water mains, and definitely need to expand our water treatment plant.
Expanding the Cape Rock treatment plant means adding a 4th clarifier.
Should one go down, it wouldn't be as dire as having 3 and 1 go down if we had 4 and 1 go down.
And Brunke says an upgraded water system is needed for the city's growth.
I think this puts Cape Girardeau in a really good position moving forward into the future so that we can continue to sustain, currently what we have and hopefully grow even more.
Brunke says there is no date in mind for when Cape Girardeau residents will see a change on their bill, but she tells me the plant expansion construction will be a $10 to $12 million project. In the studio, Ahmad Lathan, Heartland News.